What's up guys, Protagonist here, and today I'm back again with another Nova Grappler deck profile, and this time it is MeteorKaiser Bustered, which is the upgrade form of MeteorKaiser Victor. And what I feel from the MeteorKaiser Bustered deck is, this deck has a combination of MeteorKaiser Victor and MeteorKaiser Plasma. Victor Plasma, yeah. Because it is a bit of restanding everything, restanding the rear guards and restanding the Vanguard, all packaged into one. And today, of course, we'll be doing a little math on how much damage can this deck pull off. And actually, to my surprise, this deck is managed to blow my mind off because it has done a lot of damage. The advantage of this deck, of course, is high. If you really like attacks, unlimited attack works and high power, this deck is you should really try out this deck because it is kind of a budget deck compared to other deck, and yet it is performing really well because of how much this deck has improved with MeteorKaiser Bustered. Yeah. Alright, let's get on deck profile right now. As you know, I'll be using the 16G unit rule, of course, since 16G units will be out later this month, or it is tomorrow, 15 May, I believe, in English. Alright, let's go on deck profile. First, 4 copies of MeteorKaiser Victor. Yeah. MeteorKaiser Victor skill is whenever perform strike, when the unit attacks, you may counterblast one. If you do, you may restand a rear guard and it gains a 5k power. So, very simple skill. Allows you to give you additional attack and of course giving you additional power, which is awesome because additional attack like this gives off 10k shield off your opponent's hands. So, very nice skill, especially for that final combo which I'm going to be showing later. Very powerful. The second skill is GB2. GB2, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, you can choose a rear guard and restand it, and it gives us 5k power. So it's a great finisher because it gives you additional attack and plus 5k power. So something like Upmar skill, if you run out of strides, this guy will save your ass. Alright, 4 copies of MeteorKaiser because it's very important for the hard name. This one I believe, this one doesn't need the hard. Yeah, it doesn't need the hard, I think so. Yeah, this one needs the hard, so that is why you should write him. But if you're going for Bustered, it doesn't really need the hard. So, interesting note. 4 copies of Musashi. I like it because the triple R sucks. Yeah, that's why. Musashi's skill is, I'm not going to explain, it's just there for as a 11k and a MeteorKaiser, I guess. Extreme Battlers, sorry. So, 4 copies of each Grade 3s. Next, we go on Grade 2s. 4 copies of White Hank, or Cool Hank. When this unit is boosted, you may counterblast 1. If you do, choose 1 rear guard and restand it, plus 5k. So, similar to battle, Extreme Battlers, it gains a plus additional 10k guard if you have Suzanda. So it's very amazing, very good to combo as well. Very important for the additional restand. And restanding Suzanda, of course, gives you additional 5k. Speaking of Suzanda. His skill is when this unit is restand by an effect, it gains us 5k power. Very simple. And this deck allows you to restand many times with all the rear guards we have and the Vanguard skills. So you'll be getting a lot of 5ks, which means additional cards of your opponent to guard. So this is a staple. Next is Arbareo. When this unit enters the rear guard circle, you may counterblast 1 and soul blast 1. If you do, this unit gets us 2k power and a skill. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, you may select 1 rear guard and restand, and it gives us 5k power. Alright, this is great because it is a backup for White Hang. So just in case you didn't draw the White Hang, you still have this card, which is freaking awesome, to allow you to do additional restand. So this deck is a lot of restand power. Very nice. Alright, next for Grade 1s. 4 copies of Mayaki. Mayaki is a very interesting card. It's obviously one of the strongest Nova Grappler cards right now, Grade 1s. If you have a Vanguard with Victor in the card name, all of your other units in the same column as this unit gets a rush skill. When this unit stand deals to an effect of your cards, until end of turn, that unit gains was automatic. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, choose up 2 of your units, and those units gains us 4k power. Okay, what does this mean is, like for example, the unit in the same column gain the rush skill. So whenever this unit restands, and attacks again, when it restands, it gains a skill that to power up when it attacks. So you attack, select other rear guards, gains us 4k. So simply amazing. Give an additional 8k power to one side. And note that this stacks. So if you restand and resend again after attacks, you will stack, so it'll be 8k, 8k. So this is very powerful. Right, Mariaki. 4 copies of Strike Helper. This is a strike deck, and you, of course, you want to get your MeteorKaiser Victor out, so you gotta have it. Extreme Battle Victor, sorry. 4 copies of G-Perfect Guards. The reason why is because G-Perfect Guards is still very important. This deck actually eats a bit of Counter Blast, so you definitely want to have a G-Perfect Guards ready. 2 copies of Finish Hammer. Yeah, when the unit of same columns, well, basically when the front row restands against its 4k power, so it's great. Especially if you boost a Vanguard against additional 4k, which is a magic number. I'll explain later. Yeah, great Vanguard booster. It's also a great booster for your Suzanza, since your Suzanza are going to resend many times. Alright, let us go on to triggers. Triggers are pretty standard. 8 crits for me, because I like crits. Not a huge fan of stands, sorry guys. You can play stands if you want, it's cool, but I'm a crit guy. 4 draws and 4 heals. Heals are very important now. Play G Guardians, play 4 heals. Okay, 1 copy of this starter. You could use the other starter if you want. This starter just works out for me, I guess. Unless you play Link Joker, then you're kind of fucked if you use this guy, because most obviously it's gonna lock this one first. And if you lock this, you're screwed. So it's all up to you. If your meta has no Link Jokers like me, because I destroyed them all, alright, then you can just play this. 1 copy. Alright, next we're gonna go on to the G zone, the 16G. First is 4 copies of MeteorKaiser Bustered. It's Kamui's avatar now. His skill is auto. Sorry. When this unit attacks, you may pay the cost of one Counter Blast and choose a face up card from a G zone and turn it face up. Most of the time, similar to Clotenius, you're gonna turn it up face up to gain its skill. If you do choose the same number of rear guards as the number of face up MeteorKaiser Bustered in a G zone and stand them. So if you have 1 copy, stand 1. You have 2 copies, stand 2. Alright, and then if 2 or more units were stand from this effect, so if you have 2 cards in the G zone face up and you use this skill and restood 2 units, you will gain additional skill. And if you have 5 or more rear guards, sorry, 5 rear guards, so no, not 4, it must be full fill. Until end of turn, this unit gets a skill, Counter Blast, and choose 2 cards from your hand and discard them. At the end of the battle, you may pay the cost. If you do, resend the unit. So the cost of 1 Counter Blast, you can resend this like Phantom Spectral Diablo. So it's freaking amazing because it's a resend. And okay, even though you do not get the Twin Drive, it is still decent because it's an additional attack. And you're not discarding any cards, losing any cards for its skill. So freaking fantastic card. Very nice. It gives you additional push compared to before. So not only you stand your rear guard, you stand everything. Fantastic. Right, 4 copies of MeteorKaiser Victor. Our classic GB6 card. Actually, it's not very long ago. It's not really a classic. It's quite recent. It's still a very strong card, of course. Alright, what is interesting to note is first strike, what I suggest you go to Bustered, flip up 1, do additional attack. Second strike, you can, depending on how much Counter Blast you have, you may either strike into Victor or Bustered. If you have 3 Counter Blasts, go for Bustered because you can do the super OP skill. And if you have Victor, if you have 2 Counter Blasts, go for Victor because Victor is still very good. It's still over 100k to guard. So yeah, take note. Take note, guys. So 4 copies of Victor. Victor's skill is activate. Flip out a copy of Victor, and he gains a skill. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, when this unit attack hits the Vanguard, you may select 1 unit and restand it and gains 5k power. So that is you could use it even during your first strike. However, for now, I'll be going for him because I need Extremorph Bustered face up. This is mostly used for his second skill, GB3. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, you may resend the unit against 5k power. So yeah, 1 resend gives you a lot of power in Nova Grapplers. So definitely play 4, very good card. And 4 copy of Vic Plasma because I'm just, yeah. I just happen to have 4, so yeah. If you want to play the cheaper alternative, you just go for Res, it's cool. Because I believe you won't be able to strat everything unless the game gets so draggy. Then I have nothing to say. Next for G units, 2 copies of Blue Prison. Superhero Blue Prison. What its skill does is, when this is placed on the Guardian Circle, and if you have damage equal or more than your opponent, it gains plus 5k shield. Unfortunately, it is only it is decent only. It's not good because it's not very easy to pull off. It's situational. I mean, you can still pull it off. That's why I only played 2. After that, I played two of each G Guardians. Alright, remind me to put a Fabrice. Guys, put in a Fabrice. Probably take out one to put in Fabrice. Yeah, any Fabrice. Yeah, like this. Take out two, any Fabrice and one of these. It's fine. Because this deck kind of dies without Fabrice. And two of the G Guardians. This G Guardian is the anti-Dayusha G Guardian. Not really anti-Dayusha, anti-DP. When this has a resist skill, so it can't be used. You can't use guard break against it. And when this unit plays on the Guardian Circle, you select one of your units, and for this turn it can't be targeted and can't be destroyed by battle. So can't be destroyed. Sorry. So you can't get burned by Kagero, or you can't get locked by Link Joker, your front row. Or definitely the coolest thing is when Dimension Police likes to attack within Laurel, the Vanguard attacks because he has Laurel, you can just use this and protect the Rearguard. The Rearguard will not die and you won't be able to restand. So this actually gives Dimension Police second thought when attacking Rearguards. And one copy of Screw. Screw is definitely a better card in this deck because it is a guarantee 25k. And sometimes you really need a 25k to guard over cards like Next Stage. Yeah, Chrono Dragon Next Stage combos. Alright. So let us go on to the combo video now. No, this is not combo video. This is just a combo. Okay, so I'm going to use the same formation I used for my clan mechanic video. So it's going to be like this. This is the exact same feel, except the different strike this time. Alright, I'll need 3 or 4 Count Blasts. I believe this one needs more Count Blasts. Alright. Alright, so first we strike. Then call. Oops. Damn it, Glare, stop. Push this one side first. Call. Skill, Counter Blast 1. Soul Blast 1. So just put Soul. K plus 2k power. When he attacks, he can restand a unit. So attack. 10k guard. 10k guard. Now Arboreal attacks 10k guard as well because it's a 16k column. So 10k guard. I'm just gonna put the amount of shields guard so that we can count them together later. Arboreal skill, resend the Vanguard. Resend the Rearguard and give us 5k power. So because of its 5k power, it can gain another 5k power. So just like that, another 10k. A skill from the Rush, because since it's restood, it gains the Rush skill. Arboreal and the back row gives us 5k, 4k each, so it is a 8k power. Now Vanguard attacks unboosted. Unboosted is 25k 2 pass, so let's put 25k. Alright. Next, his skill. Resend. Okay, we use the Strike Break skill first. Strike Break skill, Count Blast 1 plus 5k. To Sazanda restand. Sazanda restands gives us 5k power. We're running out of dice. Alright, so and now is MeteorKaiser's Bustered skill. Count Blast 1. Soul Blast 1. No, it doesn't need Soul Blast. Count Blast 1 and resend 2 units for each Sazanda face, for each Bustered face up. So I'm going to stand up the Sazanda and the back row. So you gain your skill when this card attacks against us 4k power again. Alright, so skill activate. If you have 5 units on the field after standing 2, Counter Blast 1, restand. And this skill plus 4k after restand. So I run out of dice, so I'm just gonna use this. So when this unit attacks, it's gonna be 35k no pass because of the magic numbers. So 35k no pass, because if you're gonna go for 1 pass, if you actually check trigger, you're screwed. So most of the time people are gonna go for no pass. 35k. Now Sazanda boosted attacks. Sazanda attacks skill, the rush skill plus 4k plus 4k, stacks plus 4k plus 4k. His skill, Mayaki skill plus 4k plus 4k. So that's the amount of dice I used. I used all my dice. It's very rare. Alright, this time Sazanda's is 20k, 30k guard. So 30k guard. Then Arboreal attacks. This one I believe is 40k guard. So let's say 40k guard. I've counted already. Alright, so let us see the total amount. I believe the previous combo video, it was 115k shield. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. 100k guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is a total of 160k guard. I wonder how the hell they chrono guard this. So I'm not going to question plot armor. So I hope you guys enjoyed my deck profile on the MeteorKaiser Bustered. And I hope you guys finally understand its true potential. This guy's got an underplayed right now. I find him really fun to play, especially as a finisher combo deck. So, if you enjoyed my videos, be sure to add me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. Peace out and love you guys. Rawr.